Last time on a Possum plays Final Fantasy 16.
It's our boy writing his romance
This
novels.
place is getting more crowded by the day.
We gotta
I tell
stop feeding
myself the
people.
bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
He's being coy.
I still don't know what to make of this
Hand.
gift, curse,
Digits.
or whatever it is I've been given.
Looks like brass knuckles.
But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant. Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that.
Telling Sid he's a top is not going
It
to
is a
convince
burden
Sid.
I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true.
Maybe a
Forgiveness
power
and
bottom.
in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Mother crystals!
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but
And-
no, not today.
He is quite high, to be fair.
We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained.
I mean, it's Staten
But where
Island.
was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me.
It was Clyde.
There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics?
We smoke
Answer,
it.
by drawing ambient ether from the air.
Yeah, we smoke it.
Where do these crystals come from?
New
That's
Mexico.
easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
Albuquerque.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size.
As to where it's all going, mind?
Well, I can't know everything, can I?
Nope.
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens.
I mean, we told ourselves this. How could it not be true?
Centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true,
Maybe slaves are
how did
wrong.
no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one,
Hell yeah.
what say you?
Let's have a
Are you with
taste.
me?
I want to stab the rock with a knife. You guys never let me do anything. Alright. Let's do it. With the power of gaze. Let's go. Boom! See, you're in love. That proves it. No. Thank God, it's fine. What?
Whoa, whoa.
I'm fine.
Some help. Hold on.
Oh, now is not the time to be a weakling. Come on. Kiss, 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 kiss. Please kiss. Finally kiss. Jill, you see they're in love. Get out of the
Quite
way.
as spry as I used to be.
I'll take
She
that
did
as a thank you.
absolutely nothing. She wants Sid to die. Sid
Look
wants
on the
Jill
bright
to
side,
die.
eh? At least you won't get lost.
Kiss. Please. Oh, you left him hanging. All I got was a handshake. Ooh la la.
It's beautiful.
It's a monument to Walter White. Backing away slowly. Sinterklaas.
That's more like it.
Long beard daddy. Well, we did a thing.
Clive, look.
Oh, crap. No!
Sid!
Sure, brother. Well, that's creepy. If only Jill would do something ever. Thank you, Torgal. Torgal's got your back. Damn. Should just drilled him in the solar plexus. No! Not gravel voice, Daddy.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch.
Kiss
All right.
him.
Oh,
Kiss him or he'll die.
We'll find you a healer.
here. No, you won't.
Torgal bark. All dogs love Torgal. What the? Get creepy. No, thank you. No consent.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him,
Well,
think
shit.
again.
Oh my God, Sid is the best boyfriend. Please don't take Sid from me. Get out of here, you in-mouth looking motherfucker. Please tell Sid you love him before he dies.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
One more blunt before we go. Spark it up for him. Oh my God, it's so sad. The last blunt. It's gonna make you better.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers.
Tell him. Tell him.
But then I met you.
Oh my God.
And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life.
Together.
It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Oh my God. He put his hand on his heart. The queer baiting is so strong I can't take it.
Don't do this.
No, Sid. Sid, at least pass it. Pass it before you go.
The rest is in your hands.
Stop. Please.
Kiss him.
I can think of none better than you.
Jill, get the fuck out of here. It's a private moment. Mine. I'm so sad. I'm so sad, but I'll finish this for him. What? Oh my God, did Sid die for nothing? Oh, that's terrible. They want you to work at the SCP Foundation. Don't fall for it. They're bad guys. Don't worry, I'm fine. It's warming my coffee.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
You don't actually need to say Harry Potter-esque poems to use your magic, kid. But if it makes you feel better. Well, everyone's dead. Good job, kid.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Torgal's like, I'm fine. I was just chilling. You're my new master, feed me.
You remember me, boy?
What if Torgal is like the evil spirit?
I saw you
running
protect
around
them.
getting people killed.
That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned,
Is that a crab on your hip?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Like you did before, successfully.
Very well.
You will leave my brother alone.
I mean, we had to watch this kid die over
This is
and
getting us
over and
nowhere.
over, just for him to not be freaking
We
dead.
agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
Look at that booty. He had a for real bubble butt.
And I said no.
And no means no. You about to learn something about boundaries, motherfucker.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
He already does.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Torgal just chilling. Jill, you were once again useless. Clive, get up. Jill being useless. I'm so sad that Sid is gone. What do I do with this game?
Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
So did it hurt? But are you dead?
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Can you protect your brother from being smushed by giant rocks? Is that one of your powers? Oh no, not innocents suffering for our different problems. Shit. They are about to drown in meth. I'll run, everybody. It's the meth typhoon, and it's not as fun as it sounds. Bitch, get back in the house. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's in the air like Canadian wildfire.
Curatives, restoratives, unguents,
Look all you like, sir.
ointments, poultices.
It's all fresh.
Calmatives,
Pick this very
curatives,
morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices.
Yeah, let's hold our
Calmatives,
hoods down
curatives, restoratives.
unsuspiciously.
unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady?
That kid's gonna pick your pocket. Don't do
a
it.
Soothing salve to ease the aches of the road.
I'm sorry. I wish you well, but
May the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Why did you even stop and show the kid your face if you weren't gonna help it in some way? Now it's just gonna go sell the information. 5 years later? 5 years later? Why? Hey, welcome back, everybody. If that change in settings seemed abrupt at the end, I agree. They give us all this cool stuff with the Ultima fighting and everything, and then all of a sudden they're like, 5-year time jump. Why? Seems like no reason. The only real difference is that Clive now calls himself Sid to keep Sid's legend alive. And that's kind of silly. Why would that take, 5 years? Yeah, I mean, to be 1000% honest, I had the strongest urge to take a break from this game after that last one. I just... The quality of storytelling is, I don't have super high standards for Final Fantasy, but I expect it to not be just straight up frustrating. Like I said, we watched that kid die the most brutal, violent death with his blood pouring all over the place. And him just screaming, crying, help me, over and over and over, just for the kid to not be dead. Like, there are plot holes, and then there are plot Mariana trenches. Strong urge to take a break. There's so many other games to play. I was really tempted, but my little brother swore up and down again that the game is about to get really, really good, and I'm trying to come with it. I'm trying. They keep, knocking out my favorite characters, and then this little squirt comes back without a scratch on him. Like, come on. And then they take you away from things seeming like they were finally getting good to this place, which is like picturesque and whatnot, but I don't even know where we are. I just know that it's the brown place instead of the stony castle places. I can't. I'm trying. I'm doubling down. I drank a ton of coffee. I'm giving it one more go. But I really need something cool to happen in this session. Who is this?
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Who? I don't remember.
Welcome back, Sid.
Shut up. Hate everybody. Oh, Jill, you've got a voice line for once, huh?
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness.
Thank you for
I expect he'll be in the mess.
Yeah, Otto was that know-it-all. Who technically should be dead with everybody crushed inside the hideaway. The hideaway. Come on, game, don't let me down. Let's go. I'm with you.
It's Sid.
Oh,
Staying long this time?
it's all so cringe. It's all so cringe. There have been times where it's gladly gone over the top, and that's what's keeping me going, because I'd rather you go over the top than not give it a big try.
There you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Now let's look at it together.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Where else is she gonna go? She lived in the last place. All in good time, my furless friend. You're wondering what this board is? Too bad. I put a note here just to tease you about it. Thank you, game. Vivian! I'm sorry, I thought you were Karen. Wait, I'm trying to look at her face. I don't know. Looks like Karen to me. I guess she's de-aged Karen. Hello?
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
No, it's the weed.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So,
thanks for
to
noting.
what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Tell me, Madam Exposition.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures.
Looks pretty blackened.
But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor, a nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder,
I don't know.
when
I
the
can't
last
retain
drop
these
of blood
weird
is
names.
spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson...
Oh, shut up.
Complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Absolutely not.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was... adequate.
Let's go throw it off the dock. I've heard.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
What are you talking about? If she's not the resident historian, we've got 2 historians in our bandit hideout. What is this? You know, I just want to know where the bar is. Where's the tavern? If we've got 2 historians, we better have 10 taverns. Bunch of silliness. Oh, it's the bod.
As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier.
Well, that sucked.
Of Sid's return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
You're not even in time with yourself. You're fired. Get out. What is this? How's it going, Jet? Are you ready for another history lesson in case you missed the one we just went through? Harpocrates? What? I blame this on the English translators.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time.
Dude has dementia.
So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine.
Dear Jesus.
Welcome home, Clive.
How you gonna do the
You
history?
were missed, as always.
You can't remember your
I
name.
believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
What if I don't confirm? What if I... Ah. Let's ride.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same.
Lemon
But
tarts
alas,
also
I no
a
longer
Game
possess
of
the
Thrones
necessary
reference.
constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
Mayhap?
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
I certainly won't.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though.
Oh, disgusting
Always
language.
got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
There's one in the lobby. What is this? This guy is demented. Oh,
The twins seem well.
poor old man.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others.
I mean, knowing this
And
guy,
the
the
wounds
parents
that
are
remain.
right outside the door.
They are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That
You
we
mean no
must,
child soldiers? Good on you.
just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon.
You're right, Jojo. But
I should get
mission
some rest while I
incoming.
can.
He is not paying me. No one ever pays me. It's a bunch of BS. Hey, Linnea. Everybody.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it.
Oh, I didn't even
What it
realize
was
it was
like.
gone.
To be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a
Nobody cares
stolus.
what Gav says.
All right. I'll
Tell
have a
him to
look.
throw it out.
And then you get some rest.
It's been 5 years just so she could grow that long-ass
What could
ponytail.
Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Yeah, Gav can't even write or read. It's gonna be another crude, childlike drawing from Gav.
Does that one have blood on it?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just...
I almost rage quit, it's true. They queer bait so hard. So hard. Tell me, I mean, it's not just me. They are queer baiting shamelessly. What is it? If I touch it, do I have to do a mission? I don't want to read. I have books. I have books. I'm playing a video game. Reading table, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna make me read it. The Republican Army marches the Empire, blah, 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 blah.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the
Drawing
march,
of a penis.
leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
He wrote Jill's face underneath
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
She has no idea what he's talking about.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
No.
5 years. 5 long years.
Have you spoken to these
If
people?
I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Like you suck.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
Like repressing something.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give.
Absolutely. That's what addiction
In
does.
exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain. War after war, loss upon loss.
And your teeth come with that
Now?
terrible cost. They fall out, they rot. It's
Now
bad,
they
bad
rob
news
us
bears.
of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
He's such a
Try
wuss.
not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
And where is he? Just continuing to MacGuffin?
He was there. It wasn't an illusion.
I really want
I
to
heard
lick
him
it.
call out to Ultima.
It tastes like hot Cheetos. There's no sound? Okay. I thought for a second my game
If
messed
Joshua
up.
is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
That thing was Sid.
Do you think he will ever come back?
No.
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Yeah, it's the time where
To
we
a
drink.
world without mother crystals.
Cheers.
To Sid.
She's so jealous living with the ghost of Sid still. Thought she finally got rid of him, but nope. Every day they gotta drink to Sid and then pass out. And there we go. Unconscious. Clive has another headache. You think we could eat the dirt?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Twins are creepy anyway. I said it. Everyone thinks it. Sorry, twins.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows.
Maybe we should do
Tell me,
something
brother.
else.
Are our efforts in vain?
Yes.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
What?
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
They're always
Speak
drinking.
freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Well, I guess we have to go down to the mess to hear the rest of the message.
Martha leave the rest?
Is that what the game is really making us do? They were like, we have to cut ourselves off at 5 cutscenes in a row, so let's make them run over for the 6th cutscene.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive.
Yeah, she loves a fight.
Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway.
By the
claiming they're
balls?
traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. I know it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Like I always don't. I don't understand this. If Martha was saying it was getting harder to undermine the slavery by buying dying slaves and helping them die in hospice, why would then be the time that the Empire has to move to take her when she's complaining that her role is diminished? It doesn't make sense. Okay. I had to say it out loud to double check, but Jesus.
Martha is a survivor.
She's
find
gonna
her.
make it. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna get stronger. No, I don't want any more history lessons. Thank you very much. Where's the stupid red marker? Can I just go by a map? World map? Alright. Oh, good. Get me away from the NPCs. Cheers, everybody.
What happened here?
Gonna need a third cup of coffee.
We need to find the others.
Ah, did you fall down?
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll just go home.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
I reckon and mayhaps.
Let's
These
get
kinds of
you to a
things
physical
do not fit with the British accents they're doing. I reckon
Sid?
mayhaps.
What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
I'm always.
And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go...
Don't.
One of the locals heard something.
Oh, no.
He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
I would say a culling of any size doesn't sound good. I don't know why you asked me to prioritize the main
Cole is
quest.
right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Hey?
What?
Ooh. I miss Sid. Benedict, Jill and Clive are so underdeveloped.
If those Orsons touch an arrow on Martha's head.
Jill's whole personality is, I really like Clive. And Clive's personality is, I do nothing but bad things, but still good guy. It's not very compelling. No, I don't want to fight stupid flies. Get out of here.
Look. Up ahead.
I don't see anything. Oh, hey.
Martha.
That was easy.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened?
They pinched
the damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
Gave me a dead arm.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then there's no reason to go up there.
They may still be alive.
No, that sounds like they're dead.
Do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so.
Yeah, why did you stop?
Clive.
Your legs seem fine. I don't believe Martha's story.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Would you guys not... I'm trying to run past them. Stop engaging. Next time there's a boss fight, feel free to engage so enthusiastically. Jill, why are you so slow?
Are we too late?
You are.
There might still be someone inside.
Slowpoke. Gladenmond. Weapon. Man, everybody's stoned.
No.
Yes. These beds are atrocious.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
We're not colluding. We are the enemies.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Okay, Walt
How
Whitman.
dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
10 points for the use of spake in a sentence. Some of the best writing so far. Oh yeah, I've got sig powers now. Look at all that. Now I've got fiery balls. Feeling so spicy.
All yours, Torgal. This one.
Poke. Haha, poke. One more. I got Santa's cane. Now I'm just gonna stand here and let my balls eat you. Dead by teabag. Oh. We saved no one! Huzzah!
Is that all of them?
Yeah, I guess.
I think so.
The editing, holy Christ. It's just constantly breaking immersion, this game. I can't.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I guess. He was really old, though, so, like, how much is that saving? These impenetrable bushes. Can I go in there and get stuff? Let's check all the pockets for gum. Any gum? Juicy fruit? Big Red? Does Big Red exist anymore? I never see Big Red. Was something wrong with it? Was the red dye, like, terribly toxic? This game does feel... It feels mostly like the way to showcase cosplay ideas. You're not wrong, JoJo. You're not wrong at all. I see Sid's costume basically as, like, Vampire Hunter D cosplay. I do really like gum. And I can't really have any while I stream, so I'm constantly thinking about it. Unless you guys want to hear the chewing. Who dat? Who dat?
The abbot.
Is it? Oh, there we go. Splayed out. You got knocked the fuck out. Rocked, you could say.
The bearers died protecting him,
Yeah, they were dying anyway.
calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Yeah, they really should have won that fight. There should be some dead soldiers around here.
He's breathing.
Oh, shit. Way to go, old
We're friends of
man.
Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true.
He's got the grayscale beard.
The Black Shields will return. The cuttings
We should really put a face mask on him.
continue. Rosaria will never be saved.
Yeah, I don't really like him breathing
Unless
on us.
we save her.
I don't care
Tell
about it.
Martha to beg Sid's aid. And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
What?
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
Is it stupid
In here.
Gav?
We found a survivor!
Nah, he already did, pretty
Clive.
much.
He's gone.
Yeah, I told you. It was pretty obvious. And why aren't you guys turning to stone yet? You've been using a lot of magic.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't.
Is that guy a
But it was
reused
their
asset
choice.
from the night we saw?
They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials.
Hang on. The line fighting for those who fought for them. I mean, it's just the continued weird trope that slaves never free themselves, when in history it's almost, well, it is always the slaves freeing themselves. It's not some benevolent bourgeoisie being kind enough to free them. It's always slaves freeing themselves. And I you know, sorry, just a little rant, but I had to say something. It's starting to bug me.
She and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains.
No, you didn't.
We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here.
She means throw them in
Relics
the
jump.
ocean.
The currents there are swift.
There we go.
If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
And then
course.
Clive breaks out Yuna's spirit dance from
Cole and
Final
I will
Fantasy
remain here and
X
see
in the
to the
full
Imperials.
kimono and everything, and it's beautiful. That's what I want. Alright. Alright, so it's a quest to go spread the ashes? There better be some music and dancing. Sorrow-wise. Why did you name your whole country after bad and sad things if you didn't want bad and sad things to happen? A shiny. Nope, 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 don't care. I hope I'm going the right way. Hey. Torgal went and got some experience. Don't stand between me and my shiny. Oh, another classic Final Fantasy villain. Yay! Rank C? Is this a quest when, like a bounty when we haven't been allowed to touch the bounty board yet?
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying?
Come get some
Of
balls!
course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Very astute, Clive. Also, everybody at the hideaway calling him Clive, just blowing up the whole Sid scheme, just really.
Over here! This one! All yours, Torgal!
Where is Jill? She's just nowhere to be seen. I think Torgal killed somebody and that's why I got XP. I got lightning balls, I got fireballs, I got all kinds of balls.
Another! Get him! Nice one! Get him! Torgal, kill! Over here!
Fighting with one hand, I don't need more than just my left thumb. The combat is so deep.
Get him! Go, Torgal! Too slow. Give me thunder!
Said give me thunder, but he shot lightning, not to be pedantic. Well, yes, to be pedantic.
Over here!
I'm running out of charity.
Second!
There's a...
Over here!
Finally.
You didn't see that coming.
Did you play Persona 5? The devs played Persona 5. Look at its mouth. Look at its face. It just wanted love. Give me one margarita and I'll poke your eye out. Give me 2 margaritas and I'll show you what about. I don't know, maybe. I don't care if he casts the doom on me. It's all gonna get wiped by the next cutscene. Torgal best pup.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Well, that
and
was
now
interesting.
they are truly free.
We didn't even get to see the ashes. They were too lazy to animate ashes falling into the water.
What of the Imperials?
Final Fantasy X, we get a whole spirit dance and a beautiful, lovely cutscene. Here we stare at Clive's back, while he supposedly dumps the ashes and doesn't just Keith Richards them.
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back.
No.
Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Okay. I bet you that scene of Yuna dancing still holds up, though. I haven't seen it in a minute, but that was gloriously animated. No, I'm so close. Just let me run. I don't remember this constant slowing down in 15. Let me run when I want to run, game. That game was incredible. At first it was really underrated. I remember people not liking 10, which is why I continue to give this game chances, you know? And 15. 15 had a lot wrong with it, but by the time it was all over, I was still glad I played it. There were still characters I really liked, and... Hey, girl.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How?
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
This sounds very much like the Westworld music suddenly.
Right. What these black shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
She's a witch.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands.
Yeah.
Right now, I need swords and men to wield them. Preferably big ones.
Yeah, because Jill's useless.
Those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening.
Because I won't serve them drinks.
Before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish. No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Girl, go for it. She needs some sexual healing. Go ahead, give it to her. Martha's earned it. Final Fantasy 16. Everything's a fucking problem. Shut up.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
I mean, it was just a, a shot to the shoulder. Just pop that back in. Return to the hideaway. Blah, blah, blah. I wonder if there's any merchants I could get a new sword off of around here. Can I get something new?
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You there!
Trader, what's up?
You handy with that sword of yours?
Boy, you know I am.
Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
I would like a chocobo.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones?
Oh my god.
And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
He does look like Kirkland,
Chocobos.
Commander Riker.
Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score.
I already stopped paying attention.
Go on then. Don't just stand there.
Yeah, you're the one
Go and
talking.
help them.
I'm trying to. Sucker!
Well, fair enough. I am.
Yeah, shut up. Not doing it.
I'm sure they'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oi! You there!
No, shut up.
Don't just pass me.
Yes. Kirkland Commander Riker, go F yourself. World map. Yeah, hideaway. My brother wouldn't lie to me. The game's gonna get good.
No. Where's Gav?
Set phases to burn. I love you, Bruce. Gav, what's up? He's got 3 rat tails. Holy Moses.
Missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
It's a triple Florida special.
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
How could you be fishing in the wrong barrel? It's called, like, fish in a barrel. So any
you
barrel
remember
of
how
fish,
quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Yeah, everybody knew Drake needed to be taken down a peg.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Yeah, it was
Clearly
100%
the promise
Florida,
of
man.
unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Ortha.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Jesus, they keep, like, repeating the exposition of these places as if that's going to make it stick, but there's no connection to any of these words. Like, it's just... I'm just holding my face for a second. I'm sorry. I just need to... Okay.
It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Punched out Clav's other eye. He looks better now. Looks less stupid.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome.
Okay, this is better.
Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed.
Jeez,
And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Kupka is the big stone giant icon guy.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Enjoy lunch.
Drake's Breath.
It's so bad.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
It's
I have
like
an acquaintance in Port
socks.
Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Thank you.
Wait. Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
You've known him for 5 years, Gav.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune.
Oh, of course.
Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Born on 3rd and hit a triple. Right.
Well, it's settled then.
I don't like being a bougie bandit.
What are we waiting
It feels
for?
wrong.
Huh?
Genius, Gav. 5 years, Gav. 5 years. And I still don't see what the 5-year time jump was for. Like, I could understand if, like, Jill and Clive had a kid and now it was 5 years old, so they had to do a time jump, otherwise it'd be weird. But what it's not worth thinking about. Not worth thinking about. Turn brain off. Brain, go off. For the rest of the game, just shush.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Oh, God, dude. Stop bringing me back to thinking about it.
You look like you could do with a drink.
Oh, hell yeah. Play around for the haul. That's 10,000? How much do I have? Let's chat up, Maeve.
How am I getting on?
Yeah.
Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands.
Uh-huh.
And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here.
Oh, we
Even
love
if it
stew.
is mostly just yesterday's leavings.
Okay,
Don't
that's
tell her you heard that from me, though.
Am I misinterpreting what leavings means? Because leavings to me involves the water closet, you know what I'm saying? It's not good. But for the house.
Well, someone's in a good mood.
Yeah, you're impressed, right? You're impressed?
Drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid.
That's right. It's all on the Possum. You're welcome. I'm the best. Cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Cheers to the void.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
No, girl, we could chat more. We could do whatever you want. We could chat more.
What can I get you, Sid?
What's up? Chat. Let's chat some more.
How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands.
Oh, God damn it.
And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this
I
side of
wasted
Stone here.
10,000 gills.
Even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings.
On a Westworld android.
Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
Yeah, I'll make sure not to tell her that your loop is repeating.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Think of 10,000 gil. God, I'm stupid. Stupid, stupid,
I
stupid.
hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Yeah, God damn it. Where am I going? What's this? Cork and ball. What? What? Did that really say cock and ball?
That room's as ragged as goat's locks.
Cork and ball. What's this? I gotta see what that is. Cooking bowl, cooking
So
bowl.
Martha's all right.
F off, Kupo. Starbucks acoustic music. Show me the.
And you say Sid built this place?
But everyone calls him Clive, really openly and loudly.
Did you come through the forge today?
No. Out of my way, Sackman. Gotta go see the cock and
How much
ball.
water can a flower?
I wonder if it's a tavern.
It won't be long now, Martel. They'll try your apples soon enough.
What on earth?
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Were ya?
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now.
How were you
All our
growing
hard work's
fruit in a
finally paying
cave?
off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact.
I guess
she
to
bred the bitter
inspire
right out of it.
people.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway.
I don't
You
care.
couldn't take them some, could you?
No.
Seems better them coming from you.
No, I don't. Yeah, when I'm less busy.
I'm sorry, Martel. I wish I had your way with words.
I'm glad you're sad.
It won't be long
Clive
now, Martel.
apparently took
Try
Sid's
your-
identity to inspire people, but it doesn't really make sense because, like, everybody who was inspired by Clive died in that hideaway, except for the few people that are here and know that he's not Sid. It's done. It's real done. Experimental, blah, 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 blah. Okay, blah, blah. Botany stuff. Wow. Journey to Hawk whatever. There we go. F this shit, I'm out. Where the meth fern grows.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
He seemed drunk as
I
a
needed
skunk.
his eyes and nose in Dalmekia.
I think you
I'm not
mean
about to let
eye.
Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
Losing eyes.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Torque. What do you smell, boy?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Foreboding
what?
sins.
After
Taco
learning
Tuesday.
the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Which is near. Very near. Torgal will be the only survivor. Calling it now.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
My mother's
than
got
likely.
quite the reach around.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Amber, finally a place not named like it was doomed. Welcome to We're Doomedville. Everything's on fire. Nope. Ew, spiders. They are gross. Am I not going the right way? I mean, I'm following the shinies. Not make me turn this foot around. How do I get over there? Wait, let me look at the map. The map is not helpful. Local map. Okay. Yeah, I guess we passed it.
No mistakes.
Attack! Bravo! Get him!
This is what it sounds like when hearts cry.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes
Didn't we just
to
kill this
welcome
dude?
a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
He's like, you can't judge a game only by the first 15 hours. It's gonna get good.
What business
Just
could the
keep
Black
playing.
Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Fancy a dance of the gallows jig? Hello, guy.
Excuse me.
What the hell?
But what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
Awesome.
The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Oh, let's kill these snitches.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
Dude's a collaborator. Why
We're
can't I
going
kill?
hunting for outlaws. How do you like that, boy?
Oh my god, it's a whole village of collaborators. Oh, F this town. Benedicta would have burned this town. Hi. No, can't actually talk to you. Silly me. Oh, we gotta go back down. Then we can talk to her for the privilege. Speak with several villages. Well, it just said I couldn't speak to that lady. What do you want from me? Man, another merchant.
Welcome, stranger.
Gaia Blade, already got it. Sash got it. Cobalt tassels, don't have enough. Let's get some, ooh, elixirs.
There you are.
Oh, I should have looked at the price. Those were pretty expensive for something I'll probably find out in the wild. Oh well.
Much obliged.
There wasn't anything else to really buy anyway.
There you are. Fare you well.
Yeah, fare you well. Who else am I allowed to speak to? This lady?
Word is, Port Isolde's closed their gates to all but the Highborn.
Is anybody else catching these audio tears in the game? That's not OBS, that's in-game. Because I hear it in my headphones.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now.
Yeah.
You seen them, didn't you?
Yeah, they're big guys.
At least I think they was a Black Shields.
Yeah, they were black.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
He just said he never saw one before.
Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
Oh, hell no! Burn this town!
I don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be
Burn this
us.
town. Burn
I don't
this
know.
town. Sneaky snitch
But we need to
town.
find out.
Burn it all down.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
And that you were all snitching to
You
them.
go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
I'm about to burn this
Then
whole
we shall
shit
be
all
on our
down.
way.
Yeah, let's go get some matches and gasoline. Come back here and teach you what it means to be a snitch. Bunch of fakes.
These people live with a knife to their throats.
They're about to live with a
In
burning
the
in their
mistaken
bum.
belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
She will not.
Obedience bought with fear.
And spinelessness.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
Maybe if we
But other
burn the
than Martha,
town down, we'll find a clue.
Who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Don't look at me. I'm not helping
Perhaps the
anybody.
next village will yield more answers.
Certainly not in this town.
Perhaps.
I guess we're supposed to go this way. They had us pointing this way. It doesn't seem like the right way.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
That's convenient.
Since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Over here!
Torgal just messed you up. Now you call me Dante. Was that the name of the Devil May Cry main character? I forgot. I really only played the first one. Although 5 looks pretty. I do have interest in 5. I've downloaded it and not played it. More than once, I think. I still have to play God of War Ragnarok. You see what I mean? Like, am I gonna keep plugging away for another 40 hours in this game when there's so much other stuff to play? At what point have I given the game a fair shot?
Stay down.
Stay down. Like, if I stop now, people are gonna be like, ah, you didn't play the whole game, you can't judge it. But man, there's so much other stuff to play. I got a backlog the size of Manhattan, like. And I was hyped for this game. Ask anybody, I was hyped.
Alright.
Hyped as hell. Yeah, we all do. So when people say like, you can't criticize a game, you only played 15 hours of it. It's like, you know what? That's 15 hours I'm not getting back. It's 15 hours I paid $70 for. Like, come on. Can't blame the customer.
Bravo, get him! Yeah! Attack! Attack! Sick him!
Feel Her Majesty.
Over here! Go!
What is that doing? I guess it's a scan.
It's this one. Over here! Attack!
And like, what's the point of switching between the different elemental magics equipped on him when you hit triangle and like all 3 activate every time? It's weird. It's so weird. And you know, it sucks to you know, feel like I have nothing but complaints, but the that's how I'm feeling. How do I get up there? How do I get on the bridge? Oh, I go under. Oh, get out of here, cheeky little plants. Jill, you're gonna turn into stone so you could kill a couple of plants with magic.
And still wet.
Raspberry. Delicious. Torgal, come get some. Oh, is it toast?
You were told to stay in your homes.
We beat you already!
The Black Shields.
We beat these guys! We beat them! It's the exact same guys!
You know who we are. And
I beat
still,
them.
you would bear your steel.
How are you being cocky? I beat you!
We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation.
What?
To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
That's exactly what you said last time I
On
beat you.
these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
He just did. He literally just did.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
This one. This one. Sick 'em. All yours, Torgal. Over here.
Just kicking him while he's down. Just look for my big kick finisher. You just kick him in the balls into the air. It's the most exciting thing that happened all session. All in all, they were just another brick in the wall. When I kicked them in the balls right into it.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message.
Should've just said that.
Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
He's doing the Pee Wee Herman.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
We were gonna saunter, but now we rush. So was he saying that the airship was invaded? It's so heavy.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Cool. Were these the snitches? No. These are branded, I guess. Clive, you suck at this. You've always sucked at this.
This was my mother's doing.
Why some upside
why?
down? Right.
Why would anyone?
I don't know.
She's got weird
I never
kinks.
truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
The birds didn't do anything, dude.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Doesn't really require learning her motivations, but okay.
We should go.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Okay, so we are gonna leave them like this. Alright, just double checking. All crows are liars.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
No, don't ask me for anything, dude. It's not happening.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
$350 yards. It's 3 football fields away.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
What's this, a save? Save crystal? I guess it's just marking that we did save.
Let us pass!
My children are starving!
Have mercy. Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep!
I don't think they care.
More than enough room to sit.
Yeah, fuck off.
You chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
That's right, let's get our crystal.
You filth! Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
Yo, we gotta get in this
No
club.
chance of slipping through unnoticed.
Everybody's going crazy to get in there.
We'll need to find another way in.
Okay, fine.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
Yeah, well, bribing.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Ah, nice.
The Lazarus.
I'm not the rabble. Don't look at me when you say rabble. Rude.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
I'm not seeing 10 out of 10 game, to say the least. And I doubt most of the reviewers who gave it a 10 out of 10 played more than the demo. I honestly... I don't see 10 out of 10 game. I don't see 9 out of 10 game. I
This
would
is
give
nothing
this
like I
game
remember it.
a 6.5
Quickly a
right
crown
now.
can lose its luster.
It's a little bit soulless. Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna have to, you know, take a break for at least a week, play something different, re-energize my desire to play this, because, yeah, it's hard to even make fun of at this point, because it's just so
Not abandon them.
relentlessly bland and disappointing.
Oi! Visitors!
What's up, visitors? Come get
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Whipple. Who's whistling at us? Oh no, more stragglers. However will we beat them?
Or not.
Over here! Get him!
Too slow.
Kill!
What the hell kind of battle is that? There's no ending battle theme. I can't. Why doesn't it just do this stupid song? Why don't we just get the stupid dun, 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 dun. Like, why? It's just no music at all. It completely breaks the immersion. It goes blank, and you just get really crappy stuff, and then there's no battle theme. Why? How is that an improvement? It shouldn't just be with bosses. That's not Final Fantasy. No, it used to be every single match. I mean, it might not be in the older one you play, but I think it even is in Final Fantasy 1 and the older ones. You get the It's like this, the people who made this game didn't like Final Fantasy games.
Like that. And he's long dead. Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oh,
the
whiff,
blessing
Clive.
of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Huh? That should have broke your ankles. All your ankles.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
Bless them.
It is.
I don't want you little collaborators on my side. Go F yourselves. You bunch of royalists. No. No.
We can speak inside.
Is that like sneaky closet code? You saw the girl and had to be quiet? What's going on? Bunch of sexist incels on the team. I don't need it. Hopefully.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
Well, at least you're not snitches. Cheers.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
There's nothing out this
The
window.
Cullings.
We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the
Your
Lady
mother is
Annabella
an
couldn't
idiot.
care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home.
Yeah,
That
she doesn't
much has
care
been
about her own
plain since the
kids.
slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir,
Her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown.
Oh my god, you
As
have a
to
little
why,
brother. Go
don't
kill
know.
it.
Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Maybe she's afraid
son.
Clive will beat it to death like the last one.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Buick
Make ready.
Bridge? That bridge is a Buick.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
1000%. We're not gonna help. It's on your hands.
Yours and ours.
Ah, shit, Clive.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shield have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue.
We never stop anybody.
We must put a stop to this madness.
We just get more people killed. Let's be
We
honest with
must.
ourselves.
So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
Dude, I would say thanks, but no thanks.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh, this guy is dead. Marked for death by that. That's it.
Very well.
Nice knowing you, baby bowl cut.
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Let's do it for our shared hairstylist.
And we at yours.
Until you're dead.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
Oh, it's
With
Sir
pleasure,
Wade.
my lord.
It's Sir Wade from the beginning with Kirkland Troy Baker. I wonder if Kirkland Troy Baker turned snitch. I bet he did.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts
At least
is
you're
not
not
so
dead.
easily.
You're telling me that's the art? We'll show them as much mercy as they...
Once
Tell
again,
us then,
to
Sir
talk
Wade.
more to Wade.
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
Isn't
But
that
until we arrived,
convenient?
that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old
Oh.
Ed have been laid to rest.
Is it him?
Very good.
Nope.
Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Stop trying to make the double fisting happen. It's not happening.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
I swear to God, if we get up there and it's that one dude reading the same poetry line, I swear to God, I'm uninstalling the game. I swear to God. Party members? Are we actually getting a party? Are we actually going to control other people? Is it finally going to happen? Is this what my brother was talking about? Is it finally going to turn into like a Final Fantasy VII game?
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Shut up. That's like the jinxiest term you could have said.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
A game of Tom and Jerry. A game of Foghorn Leghorn and that poor dog on the other side of the fence. And I was always on the dog's side.
I got me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are. On
Do
your
it.
command, my lord.
But we pronounce it Buick. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Die who smelt it,
You
dealt it.
presume to tell us
It's
that a pair
literally,
of filthy vagabonds,
literally
a
the
woman
same guys.
and a dog could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields.
Then come! Die along with your flame!
At least he didn't read the poem.
For
But it's
Rosaria!
literally the same guys
For
3 times in a
Rosaria!
row.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
God damn it! He's reading the poem in battle. Kicking the balls. You kill him, Wade. I'm tired. Yeah, get him, Wade.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Come get some balls, Wyvern. Wyvern was Clive's name for a hot second, and then it was like abandoned without another mention.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Kill!
I wonder what this red circle in the ground is.
This one.
Well. Ooh, the Dragoon
A
Knight.
noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Stand fast.
I needed that. Well done, Togo.
Oh, Marco from C-Lab.
All yours, Torgal. Go, Torgal. This one. Attack. This one. Get him.
Hey, Wild. I can't, let me see if I can reach it. There we go. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. It's on auto. It's got the basic standard settings. And I tried to press the button, but I guess I accidentally hit deny.
You mean finish him?
How you doing, Wild? Happy Friday.
All yours, Torgal.
Stand fast.
Sickle.
Gosh darn PS5.
This one.
I will say that I like the PS5 in general. Like, the load times are so much better. Just like way better. And the resume game features are better.
All yours, Torgal.
You're finished.
That's right. Torgal finished him for me. $5 dues a week, and then in 3 years, you'll be there in no time.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I.
I don't see that whole plan where other guys were supposed to come help us either.
It bloody worked.
No, it didn't work.
We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud.
Yeah, I did that.
Lord.
And Torgal.
Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
Eat bloody wet.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good.
Oh God, the
Her
monologue.
fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home.
I'm
and we
decidedly
must
uninspired.
fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
And let's dream of no kings, no masters.
So wait,
Let's think bigger.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
That, what? But he's talking to himself. You were spoofing Picard? Oh my God. I wish you guys would have streamed that. I only watched the pilot episode and I was like very disappointed with Picard. Is this gonna be another cutscene? Well. Oh my God, you didn't even bother with the... I heard season 3 was an improvement.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
I don't know if I could
Since
trust
the
the
beginning.
opinions of people who've been continuously watching Picard.
Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians.
Kind of have to be a super
And had
fan,
I
right?
known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant.
Ah, the credo of
Don't
the
be surprised if he
collaborator.
refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
It's an IOU.
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Look at his face, Jesus.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Clive deserves it.
Or the Lord
Hot
Commander.
tip.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need,
Ask someone else.
Go on now, my lord.
The double fisting. I can't with that pose. The crank yanker salute is a bit much. Passing the big, long Red Bull test. Rumple Dumpshire. Cheerio. Nice digs.
How accommodating.
There's gotta be food here.
Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
I don't give a damn. Let's
Not a
just
chance.
eat. Do you smell that? It smells like hot dogs. Sauerkraut.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him.
French fries.
And means to string us up himself.
Toasted buns. I'm so hungry. Just wanted to ask you some questions.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Oh, he's got creepy uncle trauma coming back. The PTSD.
Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
How you gonna prove it, Clive? You gonna cry? Everybody would recognize you if you started crying like a baby.
You would mock me as well?
He's
It is
wearing
I,
his dad's outfit.
Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness.
Camelot?
Saint Sybil, the Unshod.
Camelot?
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
What is going on? Did that... What? Did they do a blink effect?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
Rosarian
Very
Shakespeare
well.
was very poor.
I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, I wanted to drink his tears.
Bravo, Uncle.
But
You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy.
Delicious
it's
tears.
Really you.
I love to see the aristocracy cry. Weep! Weep, you bastard!
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
You were a bad actor, Uncle. Brother Uncle. What?
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford,
Big,
inform the
chunky
kitchens.
footsteps.
There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
Go on, sit.
Don't mind the girl. She's not supposed to speak.
See that you
Men
use the
speaking.
good plates, Rutherford.
Good plates, 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 plates. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
So
They're
you arrived
empty.
late to one of her cullings, did you?
They're empty plates.
Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low.
There's no food
Something
anywhere.
has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
She was always a monster. She was a
For better
mega
or
beast.
worse, I've been charged with governing this town,
and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience.
There's no food.
That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
No scraps for Possum. He said we
So
couldn't
he's
talk
told
about
us.
it on an empty stomach.
You have risked much for Rosaria.
I don't care.
Our nation will be forever in your debt.
I hope your whole nation burns. Food keepers.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more.
It's been 18 years, but whatever.
Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
God, everybody sucks. Jill, you gotta see this. Everybody
All right,
sucks.
if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Did we?
I've
Did
a
we
galley
talk
in
about a
port,
ship?
but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe
Why
us
does it
then?
take weeks?
About everything.
Believe you?
Absolutely not. You're a
Only
woman.
a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
I'm believing the man with you.
But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived.
And I am
Besides,
that fool.
I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Is that true?
That doesn't make any sense. None of this makes sense.
Untrue.
I'd say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
They're winking about how he's closeted and everybody knows it but
One
him.
thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw.
Jesus.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle.
Ha 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 ha.
Why then,
Food?
who shall we pillage first?
A woman?
Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be
There's
fun.
nothing, not even gum under the table. This man is a fraud, a starving fraud. Or a food hog. Either way bad. Let's not help him. Let's take his boat and get some food. Hot, 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 hot.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Is the ship allowed to speak?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
More great writing for Jill.
Something on your mind?
Anything? Anything?
Monsters.
Monsters. Okay, good line. Yeah. Little woman brain scared.
When I
monster.
served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
I mean, you could have fought your way out, and then they wouldn't be able to threaten you with
I
harming
removed
children.
myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
The sea of nobody ever
before I knew it,
returns. The dialogue is so bad, yeah.
I no longer felt anything. Anything at all.
I also feel nothing. Good job. Excellent work, writers.
I had become a monster.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Jill.
Stop pitying yourself.
I don't want to be a monster.
You're
Clive.
not. For fuck's sakes, you're just boring.
Do you understand?
A monster would be interesting.
I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms.
You've been doing that for 5 years.
But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you.
Which I symbolize
Just as
by
you
making
stood
you
with me.
hold your own hands. I will
Thank
be
you,
right there to watch you do
Chloe.
it yourself.
I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
It's not how any of this works.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Oh.
Now, let's get some sleep.
Now, you
The
look
journey
like
back
you
to
might
Benham
kiss
is long,
me, so
and there is much to tell the others.
I'm gonna turn away and make an excuse. Oh, Clive. Poor Clive. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I think that's gonna be it for moi for another day. I'm just gonna go here so I can save. And yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little break from this game. Here be monsters. No, here be no monsters. It just
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron King.
Shut up. Shut up, Clive. I think I'm gonna take a little break from this game and play something short just to re-energize my desire to play this one. It's gonna take a little break for me, and I don't know, I'll play something that's a story-based game, and that maybe only takes like 10 hours. Give myself a week off from Final Fantasy. Hey, Juniper, nice to see you here. Sorry, we're just ending because you showed up. But yeah, I'm thinking a Sherlock's Home game. I've got some cool outfits for the Possum to play a Sherlock's Home game, and they're usually about 6 to 10 hours. You crash all the parties, and that's how you make them. Yeah, if you come next time, I'm just explaining that I'm not going to be playing this game. I'm going to be playing something shorter. Something shorter, something funnier. I mean, I already have 16 hours of footage to edit the first YouTube episode from what we've already done in Final Fantasy 16, so taking a break seems like the prudent, organic, natural thing to do at this point. So if you come back, I think I am going to keep Fridays instead of Thursdays, give myself a little more downtime between episodes, but I think we're going to play the Sherlock Holmes Cthulhu game that I've been dying to play for a while, because I'll go for anything Lovecrafty, and I guarantee there will be some funny stuff for us to make fun of in that one. Those games are always, you know, chock full of corniness, and I'm a little excited about it. It'll be a refreshing change from this bland, bleak nonsense. Yeah, but thank you guys for showing up and being so funny in the chat. It really helped carry me through the slog. I don't know if you could tell, but you guys really make it a lot more fun. I appreciate you so much. Wild, are you streaming? I feel like I haven't seen you stream in a bit. I'll do a shout out for Wild. Hang on, let me shout out at Wild American. Yeah, Jojo, we'll see you. Definitely. Did you finish up Ghostwire Tokyo? Did I miss the end? Did the shout out work? No, got distracted. I feel you. As you can see, that happens with a game. And as you know, I never finished Ghostwire after a 2-hour test run of it. But please come back next week for Sherlock Holmes Cthulhu. I guarantee that one's going to be a more entertaining time. Exactly. Don't go poking around until you feel it again, because it's not fun watching a stream where the person playing the game is not feeling it, right? Like, I mean, as much as I try to wring some humor out of this, it's really gotten to the point where I'm just unhappy the entire 2 hours of dragging myself through it. So thank you for bearing with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next week. I'll probably see you this weekend in your streams. I hope so anyway. You're all so fun. Please follow Linnea. Follow Jojo. I'm too lazy to do the shout out things. But everybody follow everybody, because you're all good people, and, you know, I wouldn't let you around me if you weren't. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.